Hey, it's your local trash bandit back again with another video today. Okay, enough of that. I'm crying because online school started for me a while back and it's messing up my upload schedule. So, I'm sorry if videos are gonna be slow. Forgive me, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Alright, enough of that. Today's video is gonna be a story time on the time I babysat my cousin's French bulldog. So, and this story it takes place like about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, probably 3 weeks ago, because it was when school first started. So, um, my cousin and her family were going to San Diego for the weekend, and they told us if we could babysit their dog, their French bulldog, who is 7 months old. And in my opinion, for a French bulldog who is 7 months old, she's pretty freaking huge. She's like a tank, and I'll get more into that later on. So we said yes. That day I was doing some schoolwork that I had left over for the day. I finished that up, shut off my computer, went to the living room, turned on some Netflix, and started watching my Japanese cartoons. So, an hour later, I hear a knock at my door. My doorbell rings too. And it's them, my cousin and her little sister. They're at the door with a bag of food and some cleaning supplies, like in case the dog has an accident or something. So, I let them in, and I see my uncle walking out from the car with the dog in a cage. And, sorry, I don't know what happened right there. He's walking out with the dog in the cage, and she's a pretty cute dog. She's a French bulldog, and of course, French bulldogs are pretty cute because how weird they look, and I don't know. Humans are weird creatures. Anyway, back on with the story. They bring her inside. They tell me that she's a pretty chill dog, and I like chill dogs because I don't want you running about all over my house and just being an overall annoyance every 5 seconds. So they said as long as you pet her, she'll just lay down and watch TV with you and all that, and just gotta play with her, and then she'll eventually get tired after a little bit. And yeah, that's it. They left. I told them bye. I shut the door, and I looked at the dog and I told her, "All right, looks like it's just me and you in this house." So I started petting her like they said, and then she eventually took a nap, and I was watching TV. It was pretty nice. So my sister came home, and the thing about French bulldogs and pugs too, since their snouts are squished, they overheat and like they can't breathe right, so they'll start hyperventilating, and then they'll eventually die if they don't like get some shade or something. So you can't leave them out too long. So we let her outside for her. We let her outside so she could meet my 4 other animals, which consist of 2 cats and 2 dogs. My 2 dogs, one of them is a 6-year-old dog who looks like a walking rag. This is how dirty he is. You need to take him a bath every 5 seconds because he has a habit of rolling in dirt. Then my 3-month-old puppy, who is the cutest little thing ever, he likes to run around and just be a puppy. And my 2 cats, a black cat and a white cat. And my black cat is the definition of Satan because every time he looks at me, I feel like he's staring deep into my soul. And he's just a creepy-ass cat overall. So, I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. Yeah, he's creepy. He's a pretty creepy cat. And the thing about him sometimes, like, I'll be looking out the back door, looking at everything. I'll turn around, take a sip of water, then I'll turn back around really fast, and he's just sitting there staring at me all of a sudden. Like, I don't know where he came from. He's just there. And my white cat, who's like this cute little thing that just walks around and vibes. He's a pretty nice cat. So, she walked out there. My puppy saw her, got excited, but doesn't know the difference between big and small. And since she's the size of a tank and he's the size of a paperclip, Um, she was running him over while they were playing in the backyard. And the thing about her is that I live in Southern California where it's really freaking hot. So, especially in the summertime right now, it was bad for her to be running already. So, she was running really fast, like super fast. I'm talking like Marshawn Lynch fast. And so she's running around, running over my dog. My other dog is not having it. He doesn't like her. He's kind of like a hermit, but he eventually got used to my puppy, but he didn't like her at all. So he stood away. My black cat was nowhere to be. I am messing up a lot today. Wow. My black cat was nowhere to be seen. My white cat was slowly walking away because he realized that that thing will, it's kill or be killed in this situation. So he's walking away. She sees him, runs towards him, and while she's running towards him, he like turns around, sees her, and my sister told me this whole situation because I saw him walking, and I just hear my sister go, "Oh my God!" And then I look at her, and then I look back at my cat. She's running towards him. She like nips at his tail, and he's never done this before. He turns around, growls at her, and starts throwing hands. And she like backed off. And I was in shock because he never does that. He's a kind little cat. He doesn't seem like the fighting type. He seems like if you hit me, I'll cry type. Not that if you hit me, I'll fucking murder you type. So that happened. And yeah, my parents came home. We let her back inside. The next couple of days was all right. She wanted to play outside all day, and I couldn't leave her outside because she's gonna overheat and hyperventilate. And the thing is, when she's already kind of annoying when she's already breathing because she's like because of her snout. But when we let her back inside from running around 15 minutes in the hot sun, this is what I hear. So it's like, all right, this is gonna be a handful. You have to like watch her and make sure she doesn't die of overheating. So yeah, on Sunday, my cousin and her parents came. They picked her back up, said bye, and yeah, it's basically this whole story. The time I babysat the dog, it was the same thing basically for the next 2 days. Fed her in the morning. She walked out, played, ran over my animals, came back inside. Uh, Very intensive breathing for the next 5 minutes. Then, yeah, she was pretty chill in the nighttime because she was running around all day, so she slept all night. And yeah, it's basically the end of the story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Uploads are going to be slow because online school hates me. And yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm going bye bye.